head outside. After Romshka got the pick at Ali.
Yeah, the Cuban's actually right up by the...
Lord is stuck inside. So they've still got 2 guys inside if they hurry up. But they're running low on time again, this is the problem.
Oh, that's just a huge triple kill by Cuban. That was actually really good team play by Pasha. He pop flashed from the backside and Cuban just came out around the corner and cleaned up.
Another problem I think with buying AWPs, like letting anyone buy the AWP, is that you get players who buy it as like a get out of jail free card. Like if they're losing a bunch of rifle rounds and they're not killing, they think like, oh fuck it, I'll buy an AWP and then maybe I can get like a pick or 2. Whereas I think you should only, if you're not a primary AWPer, you should only buy the AWP if you like, you have like a really good tactical reason for doing it, or you feel like you're hitting, like, oh, I'm really in the zone right now, I could own them if I bought it. Don't buy it when it's the opposite, when you're actually not playing very well and you think that, oh, if I could just get some kills. Because then chances are, if you don't get any kills, you're just wasting money for your team, and it puts you in an even worse position.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about randomly buying an AWP is just like, if you're doing a rush strat, and your leader calls that, and you just have an AWP, you're really just putting your team at a disadvantage by you not being able to do your part, and someone else having to do it. Maybe they're not used to doing it, or maybe it screws up a spawn or something, you know?
See, this is pretty much what you would have expected from FX versus M5, because FX already at 10 rounds, and we know how good they are on T-side. Like, even though we're only 12 rounds in, I'd say FX are like 85% to win this map.
Yeah. I mean, M5 can get the ball rolling. They do like buying, you know, those dual ops, and dual ops are really hard to play versus, but they're going to need to get more than 2 rounds. They're going to be minimum 4 with this half.
Thing is, M5 just goes too slow in terms of pace and trying to attack this FX team. I always thought if you're going to attack FX, you have to go fairly quick, because what you have to do is you have to make it so that one of the players who's rotating and who has to try and retake the site is Cuban or Lord. So if you let them get in position really early, you're making it a lot easier for them, whereas if they have, that's your best chance, is to put them in difficult situations.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think the timing is off on a lot of these matches we've been watching. People have been, like, M5 has been successfully faking them a couple times, but they don't take the sites that they faked in time, and they let people rotate back.
Well, plus they're making the mistake where when you do leave it to just 40 seconds left, then essentially the next contact the CTs hear from the terrorists pretty much has to be the site they're going to. So no one even has to worry about over-rotating and then the other site getting hit. Like, you basically the clock's now against you as well as the other team.
Well, that's a really nice job by Dosia.
Pasha's about to flank Dosia but gets killed by him.
Okay, this is a good position for Dosia.
Right, except he has 2 health.
Yeah, but Cuban has an AWP, so...
It's true.
Oh,
wow,
man.
nice shot.
Like, that's... I always like when I have low HP and I'm versus an AWPer, because it doesn't really matter what your HP is. I mean, I guess if he lags you, you'll die, but, you know. It gives you that confidence that if he misses, you win the round, pretty much. That would have been a really nice round by Dosia, though, if he won that.
Okay, so Galil's for M5 here.
Posh actually is a bullpup.
This has looked far too easy for FX so far at the moment, actually. I mean, Neo's basically had to do nothing all game.
Yep.
And then Cubans just seem to be in the right place all the time.
I mean, Cuban's been really hitting all his shots. Like I said before, is opping Z is really not like... Or opping on train in general on CT side just isn't that hard no matter where you are. Like, so when Taz is playing close dinner and they're like going, you know, down the lower ramp quickly to chase him, he's just hitting all those easy ass op shots down the ramp, and that just really makes it easy for Taz to hold inner when Cuban's getting, you know, those picks when Taz gets a pick and then the people chasing him while he's running around just get killed by Cuban.
Well, this looks like it's heading towards a 13-2 half FX. There we go. Another thing as well is if you're M5, even if you don't want to have a huge system of tactics, you really should have better tactics on the pistol round. Because I think their team could be a lot better. Like, that could be an area they have advantage over a bunch of teams.
Yeah, I think they kind of got... I think FX gets, sorry, not FX. I think Moscow 5 gets a little bit gayed with how the map removing works, because I don't think they're very good at Mirage or Forge, and FX is really good at Forge, so they kind of have to remove it. I think that's why Training is even left, because they had to get rid of the customs. Because I don't know, have we even seen Moscow 5 play Mirage or Forge in a tournament yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I don't know if they've even been.
They haven't been at most of the tournaments.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, TK by Cuban down to Neo.
Nice 2v2 here. I mean, if Dosia dies here, it's gonna be...
Lord has a nade, but he can't use it yet. Should just throw it on the bomb spot now. Too late.
Those are just really nice shots by
Dosia.
Dosia. Yeah.
Plus, he had the range there, like... Lord wasn't going to be able to kill him long range while he was constantly, like, tapping and moving.
Yeah, I mean, especially not with a Glock.
That's why I've always been surprised that teams like M5 and Mouse Spots, for example, seem to rely so much on having deagles in their hands as often as possible. Because actually, I think the better your aim, the more effective the USP is, because then you just, like, use technique to destroy the opponent. You just tap that perfect speed and just own them.
Yeah, on pistol rounds, I'd definitely rather have a USP on every pistol except for maybe T-side nuke, just because if you get down into lower, you know, it's so easy.
Neo manages to plant, but easily cleaned up.
I mean,
I'm guessing they're probably going to buy now.
They got 2 bombs.
At least like 1 AK or something.
Oh, they should be able to full buy here, I think. They got 2 bomb downs in a row, didn't they?
Yeah, they did plant on the pistol, that's right.
So Pasha should be able to have an op, and... Yeah, it looks like FX is going to be doing a fast outside type strat. 3-team mid 2 ladder.
Ooh, nice spamming there by Edic.
Cuban with a nice trade. Or just doing a little fake it in there, but it looks like FX is actually planning to go back outside. RomJK is really going to find himself in a good position here to gay Neo. Or actually Pasha, I guess. Neo will actually kill him, but...
Zek's actually choosing just this minute to start going up the ramp, which is when they come down.
Oh,
so he's just out of position. Got a little bit too horny there.
Dosia's in a perfect position right here. If you look at him, he's in a position where he's going to win them the round. He just can't... Ooh. That was actually really nice. Yeah. 180 headshots are...
That was actually a situation where it was kind of unnecessary for Zek to actually try pushing up the ramp there, because M5 pretty much had the map on lockdown. I mean, there's no reason to start flanking them.
Yeah, they had Dosia in tower, and I don't really know why Zek was even on top of 3 while Zek was pushing up a ramp, but... What are you gonna do? Dosia...
Okay. FX are out of the alley, but they're getting sprayed to shit.
Dosia is
just behind them the whole time.
refusing to die. So I mean, FX are still in a good position to win this map. There's not really much of a worry in their mind, I don't think. But
well, especially as they're on terrorist side as well. So
yeah,
you have to get a lot of rounds against you because the money's not going to get broken the same way.
yeah.
And you can do a lot more with a lot less, you know.
But at the same time, you don't want to let M5 just keep building up those massive money gains. And it looks like Neo's already opping. Usually that's something you see like later in a half when their strats aren't working.
It'll be interesting to see how much he will op though, because it's actually something I've discussed with him a lot, which is that if he uses the AWP and then he's not hitting with it early, like I've noticed games where he continues to buy it, like FX do pretty poorly.
Good play by Zex. Unfortunately, a random flash hits him. Dosie's actually in a really good spot though if they try to come outside, but like the Hell Heaven area is really like a spot where you don't need to let them know where you are because they can't really clear it properly. So if they do try to end up going outside slowly, like we saw the other round, it's really hard for teams to move up.
That's probably a highlight clip for Fox there.
Yep.
Since people love watching people die from that one spot.
So FX should be on a 4 spy, like usual.
Looks like they're actually going to do an outer though this time. When they do their full outer and alley, I think they have one of the best in the world. Like they flash and pressure their areas at just the right time. Like they're really good at moving up each section and like coordinated checking different sides.
Well, that's huge by Dosia
just,
and Edic.
yeah, if Pasha kills Dosia there, that round actually has a chance of breaking through. But then they just put up a wall against them.
I mean, that was just a clean CT hold by M5. It looks like their outside's actually really strong. I think maybe FX might want to try faking outside to inner because they are getting the inner rotator to rotate pretty fast. They're actually only playing like one inner most of the time, as you can see with Fox.
Here we go, force by again.
Ooh, Dosia. I don't think he should have took that battle.
Fox on bomb train, looking over electric box. Lord somehow moves through the smoke without getting killed. And he's in connecting now, but taken down.
So,
FX need this round now. Well, they don't need it, but you know what I mean. To break the
yeah.
game open. And it's very winnable, bearing in mind Romshka's still outside.
Fox is in a really bad position for Neo to lurk up on him.
He has no clue that he's right up there, though.
Yeah.
Like, he came in just the second after Neo came out. So there's a free kill. Now, Romshka does have 100 health, so if you can locate Neo early, then this is doable. Neo's gonna be up the ladder.
Thinks Neo's pushed up still.
Pasha only has 21 health, so let's see if he's gonna peek. It looks like he is.
Romshka actually has a nade left, so if anyone makes a move, they're just gonna get blown up. Or Pasha will at least. Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, he picks the wrong side to nade. If he'd have actually done the other side, it probably kills him there. Yeah, no time left at this point. Wasted too much time.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate because he kind of had to clear out that area because Neo pushed all the way up and killed his teammate, but he didn't know he ran all the way back to upper.
He might have been better off using the nade really early though, because just using the nade sometimes makes someone show.
Yeah.
Like if Neo had been upper, where you like fuck around with the guy when you're 1v1 on the right corner, then he might have actually like peeked out to see if he could kill him while the nade was exploding.
Looks like FX is doing a little early brown hole. They got Taz already all the way, just walking out upper. I don't know, I guess he's not actually going for it.
I just heard someone pick up the ball. Short ramp if they want, because they're in position.
They actually have a really good setup this round for like what M5 is about to do.
FX, you mean?
M5, they have a guy upper and they have a guy in a really